We have continuing coverage tonight on several traffic accidents in Abilene recently involving a car or truck hitting a pedestrian or someone riding a bicycle or a scooter. We heard from residents who are concerned about the pattern. Tonight, the Abilene Police Department with its take. KTAB's Tobin Smith with our continuing coverage.
Public concerns over the increase of collisions involving people on the street have some questioning their routine when they walk out the front door, and police say it's a valid anxiety. Andrew Mason, a sergeant with the Traffic Division for APD, explains the statistics we are looking at compared to previous years.
In 2023, we saw a dip in our fatality collisions. 2022 was an unprecedented year with 23 fatality collisions. 2023 had 7. This year, thus far, we've had 4 fatality collisions.
With a number of these incidents being hit and run, Sergeant Mason outlines how many of them could have avoided harsher charges.
The driver of the vehicle that fled the scene in some of these instances wasn't even in violation for the collision itself. And so the violation then was the failure of the driver to stop, basically, and either render aid to the victim who was struck or provide that information to police. In several of these instances, had drivers just stayed on scene, they probably would have had no charges, no citations or anything like that, but it's because they left the scene. Some of them are facing second-degree felony charges.
Because of these increasing issues, Abilene Police will soon be taking steps in order to prevent these types of accidents with increased patrols, but wants to remind pedestrians to be aware of your surroundings and that you don't always have the right of way. For BigCountryHomepage.com, I'm Tobin Smith.
Thank you, Tobin. Again, APD saying if you're involved in an accident that results in an injury, you are required by state law to stop and render aid to anyone hurt. Now, that can mean medical help if you're comfortable or qualified, or simply calling 911.